We're here with Juan Vila, who is going to be the navigator on Master Lock Comanche. Juan, this is your first time on Comanche. I'm surprised to hear that, actually.
Yeah, first time on Comanche. I always saw the boat sailing from other boats, other 100-footers, and it was an amazing mode from the outside. Now I've got the opportunity to be on board, and it's amazing. It's even better, obviously, that to be on board and seeing it from the outside.
And you've had a couple of hit-outs. You've done the Cabestry Island race with them, and I think you did the Solas just to really put you on the money. Tell us a little bit about what's different about, I mean, it's obviously a very different boat, but for you, what is going to be different about this race on this boat?
Well, it's a very fast reaching, so just being able to be on the probably the fastest monohull that's out there at the moment. It's amazing. Just trying to take the boat through the best spots, and the crew is doing an amazing job on sailing the boat fast, and actually they've done a very good preparation, performance-wise. I think it's even better than that whatever I saw it on the past. So.
Yeah.
So it's a great preparation, great crew, and just looking forward to start the race, Rolex Sydney Hobart.
Good. Now we've just had a sort of longish range forecast, which talks a bit about a cold front and then maybe northeasters for the starters. What's your view of all of that?
Yeah, maybe just a question of timing, whether it's at the end of the southwest and then changing to a northeast or already northeast to the starts. We'll have to see. But I think what we took off today, which was very important, is about the big picture. We see this front that is going to go through, the timing of this ridge that at the beginning of the race, and then the next front coming up. So just having the puzzle of the big pictures, that's important, because then the only thing we need to do in the next days is to adjust timings and pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah. And current this year, how much is that going to play? What's going on with the current?
Well, there's still some eddies that can give us a push through the coast of Eden and also to the east of Tasmania. So obviously we're still going to monitor how these eddies evolve, but it looks like there's going to be a couple of sections we could get into favorable current. And hopefully the wind also pans out, and it's the place where we also want to be for wind-wise. So as we say, we'll just have to put everything together, and from now to the start, we're going to look at how things evolve.
And redemption for Comanche maybe this year after such a close finish last year. Did you manage to see that?
Yeah, I saw that. It was extraordinary. And
what was going through your head? Because there's such different boats. It was in very, very light air. What were you thinking about how that was playing out?
I mean, we know it happened in the past, and the race from Tasman Light to the finish is actually another race within itself, and you might have a lead into the Tasman Island. But you'll still need to be mentally prepared to do it through the end. Obviously, I think the team now has done a very good job on trying to improve in the light air, and so far what I've seen in the races we've done, especially in the passage races from the Australian Maxi Challenge, I've seen that the boat has improved a lot of what I reminding about on the past on light air performance.
Well, we can't finish without saying congratulations on a pretty big year for you. America's Cup with the Alinghi team. Sorry that you weren't able to make it to the finals, but that must have been quite an experience. And then rounding things out by actually being able to jump on Witty's boat on Scallywag and actually win the Middle Sea Race. That was a hell of a race, wasn't it? And a big one with Blackjack close too.
Yeah, it was. The the Middle Sea Race was an amazing race. It was so close within that many boats, and then some opportunities for one, for the other. We were lucky at the end that we find some reaching conditions. We managed to stay in a good position and just managed to take the line on. So obviously Witty was very happy with that. Myself obviously as well,
exactly.
but almost happier for seeing Witty that happy. I never saw him that happy.
Well, we're hoping to see him back maybe next year with Scallywag. We'll see how we go. Good luck, Juan. It's going to be fantastic to see how Comanche goes. It's lovely having her back here for another Hobart, even when we thought we had lost her. So all the best for the race, and we look forward to seeing how it pans out.
Yeah, thanks very much. So it's always a pleasure to come here. I try to do it every year, every time I can.
Lovely. Thanks, Juan.
Thank you.